Hello there everyone, this is Pig8, and today I will be showing you a replay in the HMS Neptune. The HMS Neptune is the British Tier 9 light cruiser. Just like all its predecessors and the Minotaur that follows it, it has very poor armor. That's why taking smokescreen is basically a must, because your survivability is so bad. You do have a super heal, which helps when it comes to your survivability. If you do take some citadels, you can heal a lot of that back. Right here we make a mistake and we push out a bit too far, and yeah, because of this rusty control, I haven't touched this ship in quite a while. So yeah, we rush out of this structure. Let's see. Enemy Xianyang is spotted. I don't want to shoot now because I might take some really big hits back. And you can see the Neptune DPM, well, the Neptune rate of fire. I'm struggling to land shells here, so you can't really see the damage. But oh, Ibuki pops up. Okay, I launched preemptive torps, hoping that the Ibuki might try to rush into C camp, and I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. No, I'm not rushing into C camp myself because there's a CV, and there's a lot of BBs right here that can punish me really hard. 3 of their BBs are over here. Or is that? Yeah, it's 3 of the BBs. So probably not a good idea to start pushing right here. But a few shots, a few volleys out into the Ibuki. I don't know why we're not landing some huge hits here, but yeah, it just seems dispersion doesn't want to work for us. That's a bit too much lead on the Colorado as well. And you can see how airy these arcs are, especially at long range. I'm running range mod. I was trying a few different builds out. Just got this ship, so gameplay's still nice though. I really like how this game turned out, my decisions, and how this game turned out in the end. So our smokescreen is about to run out. Benson takes B, Akatsuki takes A. I come out of my smokescreen and I decide, yeah, Ibuki's about to rush out, so let's get a few shots on her. And I completely underestimated the speed of the Ibuki, and we completely missing the shot. Mogami behind us thankfully takes him out before he can do anything else, but now we're spotted in the midst of 3 battleships. Thankfully, first 2 salvos all whiff, and next volley is coming from the Colorado very soon. There we go, there's the incoming shell alert. It's not the Caracciolo, it's not the Sinop, it's the Colorado. And shells coming in, and we get an overpen. We got really lucky there. Normally, a Neptune, open water like that, yeah, even more shells coming from the Sinop, so you can see. We were basically the priority target right there. I'm rushing into this cap. Oh, we're spotted here? I mean, if we're spotted, we might as well shoot, smoke up. That's the Xianyang in the middle, right? Another downside you have with the Neptune compared to other Royal Navy cruisers is the high concealment. For Tier 8 and above, Edinburgh has 9.3. Minotaur has, I think, 9.2 or 9.1. I'm not exactly sure. And you can see the AA. Just showcases how strong the AA was. I mean, that was a fighter squadron, so fair enough. But you can see how strong that AA was. Backing into the smokescreen here. And keeping the shells. Oh, that's a huge chunk. I think that's Caracciolo's sap. That sap hits like an absolute truck. Oh my. If someone says Italian BBs aren't good, they're good against cruisers. Like, really good against cruisers. Look at that sap. It's like 13k. 14k. Okay, what was I going on? Yeah, the concealment. So, the Neptune only has 10.3 kilometers of concealment. And one consumable you can actually switch out for the smoke generator is the radar consumable. The radar is 10 kilometers. You can see that huge salvo there, 5k. The radar is 10 kilometers. So I prefer running smokescreen, especially in random. I have tried running radar in ranked because there's less people and there's less danger. But in random, I prefer to run smokescreen. I might run radar for a few tests, but the fact that you can't stealth radar like the Edinburgh and the Minotaur makes this ship probably not the best choice for running radar. Smokescreen's gonna expire here, and we're actually spotted, so I decided to keep shooting. You can see we were spotted right there, so I decided to keep shooting. Incoming shells. Where's that? What? What? Oh. No? Oh, it's from the Charles Martel, from like 18 kilometers away. Okay. We're still spotted here. By what? Oh, it's a Xianyang. Oh, wow. Oh, damn, that's sap. That's sap again. Pop our super heal. Make sure we don't eat too much incoming damage. Our smoke will be up in a jiffy, so no one's targeting us, so we're safe to just shoot. I don't pop my smokes here because no one's shooting at me. We can just reform this Xianyang. Unfortunately, he gets undetected here. You want to make sure you're shooting DDs whenever you can, whenever it is possible. That's basically your priority target. Thankfully, that Xianyang is gonna die very soon, and I'm gonna start looking for torpedoes on the Colorado. The torpedoes on the Neptune are identical to the ones on the Minotaur, and so forth, identical to the ones on the Daring. They have 10 kilometers of range, they do 62 knots, at least I'm pretty sure they do 62 knots. Launch it so the Colorado doesn't go rushing into me. You have 16 of them as well, so 8 per side. And for any BB that's trying to rush you, these torpedoes are a considerable threat. So BBs, unless they're not very smart, they probably won't be trying to rush you. Enemy Xianyang, you see he's spotted again. I'm just taking pot shots, although I'm probably not going to hit him at this distance. It's not easy to hit a Xianyang at this distance, but we're trying our best. Colorado goes undetected for a split second. He shoots though, and that's enough to get him detected because of his smoke firing penalty. Another thing that the Neptune really struggles with is the smoke firing. You're gonna see this Colorado just charging in. He used a torpedo tank. You can see past 6.5 kilometers. That's my smoke firing penalty. 6.6. We're not detected. 6.5, and we're spotted. And from that distance, thankfully he's not shooting at us. From that distance, BBs can completely decimate you. The smoke firing penalty on the Minotaur is 5.6. On the Edinburgh is 5.5. So yeah, much smaller of a buffer there. But on the Neptune, just get an extra kilometer. Why can't I get an extra kilometer of like torpedo range or something? But it had to be smoke firing penalty. Gonna drop some torps into that Edinburgh smoke. Georgia's gonna cap A eventually. At least he's stopping the points gain. We do have twice their points, or something close to that. And I messed up the priority sector right here. So you're not gonna see as much planes getting shot down. But I promise you, you'll get more of the AA in action later. Enemy team is just trying to focus down the Marco Polo. He's down to 10k health, and Edinburgh salvos are coming in. Yeah, that's a 4k volley. That's gonna hurt. I decided to make a turnaround here. Quite a risky move. If they weren't focusing the Marco Polo, I probably would have got deleted right away. But thankfully, they're trying to kill the Marco Polo, and this move actually worked out. But you're gonna see Sinop volley coming in from behind. Where's the Sinop volley? Oh, it's not the Sinop volley. Never mind. But you're gonna see the Sinop volley coming in from behind very soon. There's the Sinop volley. Boom. See, we were completely angled as well. Now our smoke is up. Pop our super heal for the second time, and you're gonna see me rain down hell on this Emperor. Neptune DPM, when ships angle, is quite minimal because you only have AP. But this Edinburgh is going to realize that it's not a good idea to stay broadside to my whole enemy team, and he's trying to run away, which in turn is going to show broadside to me. He's caught in a very bad position in the crossfire, and he actually ate one of my torpedoes earlier. So you can see this AP DPM just completely destroying him. You have highest DPM of all cruisers in tier 9, and as said again, the smoke frying pan. Yeah. Crociolo pushes up. Thankfully he's not shooting at me. We got really lucky with Wyatt babies aren't shooting at us. And I decide, yeah, since we have a smoke screen, let's just farm, completely forgetting about the fact that the Edinburgh have torpedoes, so I don't even pop the sniper right here, which is a huge mistake. We are ahead on ships, but the FDG beside me, he's gonna go down very soon. So, yeah, and there we go, there's the Edinburgh torpedoes. We're at 17k right now. We accelerate so we don't take 2, but one torpedo hits for 13k, and we're down to 14. Normally, this is extremely punishing for any cruiser, and yes, it still is punishing for Neptune. But because we have that super heal, we're able to heal a bunch of that back. Note that torpedo actually also counts as citadel damage, so you can't heal as much of that back as you normally would. Charles Martel, he's low health, and you can see, just even though I took a torpedo there, we were farming the Charles Martel this whole time, and that almost pretty healthy Charles Martel is down to 1000 HP. And we're gonna round this corner and finish these guys off. FDG is very low, so he's probably gonna go down soon. First salvo into the Charles Martel. We aim for that superstructure, hopefully to get some lucky pens, and we do manage to do that first salvo. Now the question is, who's gonna go down first, Synop or FDG? FDG kills him first, but the Synop follows up and kills the FDG. But still a good trade, 1 BB for 2 ships, and now we're definitely in the lead. They have 2 caps, but we definitely have the points advantage. And I'm gonna cap B very soon. And you're gonna see this range really coming in handy very soon, but it's not easy to hit things at that range, trust me. Now it's a 5-on-2, so game's pretty much determined here. I can pretty much YOLO in. Even if I get killed, our team's pretty much gonna win. There's no way they can catch up to the points. And plus, I'm gonna cap B now. 2 solo caps in the game, so that's a lot of XP. You'll see where the games when you don't do a lot of damage but you get a lot of XP is basically when you're dealing damage to destroyers, because destroyers basically your XP is rewarded on percentage dealt to a ship. So you do, let's say 50%, you hit some torpedoes and you do 50% on a Georgia, is the same XP earned for 2 or 3 volleys and doing 50% of the damage of a destroyer. Same XP, so doing destroyer damage is definitely something you want. And you can see this Georgia just juking my shells. And thankfully, we can juke his shells as well. And the second thing for earning a lot of XP is capping. Solo caps especially. Solo caps bring you so much XP. That's 2 solo caps in 1 game. So we're gonna see a lot of XP very soon. Georgia takes another pot shot. Hopefully he doesn't get a too massive hit. 1 citadel, I'm dead, by the way. He gets 1 pen for 4k, and that puts me down to 8k. We do have one last super heal, but I doubt I want to use it right now to heal back an insufficient amount. Right here, we're just gonna keep farming Georgia. I don't want to show any side because Georgia's still taking pot shots. More volleys coming in. Oh, 2 overpens. Okay. Next volley should kill the Georgia. Our aim is pretty on point at this right here. And let's go. That's the kill on the Georgia. And now it's just a CV. CV realizes that, of course. The points are gonna tick out very soon, so even if I do die from CV, it's fine. Just gonna try to do some extra damage, shoot down some extra planes, get some extra XP. trying to grind to the Minotaur, right? Enemy Shokaku with his dive, the AP bombers, trying to get a nice angle to drop from bow to stern, but we're not going to allow that. And that Neptune AA, you can just see that flak clouds just destroying these planes. The planes all fall down from the sky, and we managed to get 7 plane kills in that short period of time. Neptune has the best AA, no doubt, of any Tier 9 cruiser. The only thing it loses out on is the consumable, the defensive AA consumable. So Shokaku unfortunately gets the drop off, trying to angle, but in the end gets a lucky drop. Torpedo goes right into my bow, and he picks up the kill. Still, a decent match. The match ends very soon. Unfortunately, RCB doesn't manage to get the kill on the Shokaku, but he chunks him down really low, and you can see high caliber, so well done to RCB as well. Shokaku is just going to camp here for the rest of the game, but caps are going to tick out very soon. It's like 10 seconds left in the game. Overall, I'll show you the result screen. Overall, a very, very good game. 2.7 base XP. That's always something you love to see. And since I'm free to play, I don't have too much flags or stuff, so I'm still gonna keep grinding. But if you get a lot of games like these, grinding to a Minotaur, grinding to any ship really isn't that big of a deal. You just get there fast enough, right? Hopefully this replay was enjoying for you guys. I certainly enjoyed this. This was probably my best game in the Neptune so far. If I get any better games, I'll definitely share it with you guys. So, leave a like, drop a comment if you want, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one.